Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GEO Talk. I am Wild Michael Gilman. We do broadcast from Detroit, Michigan. We are again coming to you live and direct from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Today is Tuesday, February the 13th, 2024. We've got a great show coming up here for all of us here tonight. So invite someone, like the page, follow the page, and be my guest. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you on this podcast. We insist we will be civil with one another. There will be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to please switch the channel, move to another channel where you will be entertained with insults, okay? Over here, we allow you to call into the show and express your views, debate the issues, learn something or take something away, or leave us with something, but no insults. You cannot insult me, my co-host, my panelists, my analysts, or people you interact with. If you do, we're gonna block you. Okay? So welcome to this great show tonight for all of us here. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. And let us know how well you are receiving us and from where you are receiving us. Coming up on this segment tonight, we have no copyrights to the songs and videos played here. Entertainment purposes only. The countdown. Today is day number 5 since Joseph Yuma Boakai declared his assets without publication. Is he hiding something? Let's dig deeper. Our hot topics tonight: who's consulting? JMB and JKK are both out of the country, but JMB left Minister GRISBY in charge and said, in quotation marks, in consultation with JKK. Did Boakai forget that KOUNG is also out of Liberia? Or is it memory loss? How did JMB travel out of Monrovia to Ghana today? Private jet or passenger plane? How did JMB travel? Private jet or passenger plane? Also, coming up tonight, YEKEH on steroids. Representative YEKEH KOLUBAH continued his outburst on Joseph Yuma Boakai unabated and promises more. Is he on steroids? What? Who is behind all of this, all of his statements? Let's dig deeper. Who is behind YEKEH KOLUBAH? Who is supporting him that he so seems fearless? And we go after every president as he chooses. Sophie Blamo, 3 Wiles, Peter One Day, Sergio Juwara, welcome to you. Musu Wabi Cooper, welcome as well. We got a great show coming up here. Joe T. Phillips, Comfort Wilson. Also coming up, canceled. The official celebration of Armed Forces Day in Liberia was canceled by the Boakai government as the defense minister forced to resign. Sources said he was fired and had no support from Joseph Yuma Boakai. Does Boakai understand the meaning of presidential pardon? Can any president revoke a presidential pardon? 100-day deliverables. The Joseph Yuma BOAKAI government of Liberia released its 100-day deliverables to the Liberian people. Noticeably, many key areas left blank. Let's dig deeper into the agenda, and find out why and why not. Also, coming up tonight, Kage Dan from Des Moines, Iowa. Welcome to you. Daniel Zionwe, Catherine Doe, good to see all of you here. And those of you following on YouTube, we say welcome to you as well. Let us know where you are watching from on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the page as well as our Facebook page. Elvis Morris on the YouTube channel, welcome to you there. Also, coming up tonight right here, part 3 of our story here, home wrecker or friend. Magdala Cooper has 3 children by 3 different fathers. All are married men. She was a very close friend to Sergio Juara, a resident of Paris, France. Gina Hartog, Digging Deeper, the partner goes in depth. How did Miss Juara's husband become Magdala's husband? But first, did Magdala Cooper deny ever knowing Sergio Juara? What are the stories in the New York papers about Magdala? Did Joseph Yuma BOAKAI and team vet Magdala Cooper well to appoint her as political advisor? She said she's the only woman ever married to Kebe. Tonight, we're going to show you pictures of the wedding between Kebe and Sergio Juara. Stay tuned. Blind declaration. Joseph Yuma BOAKAI has declared his assets but refused to publish same as promised. What is he hiding? What is Joseph BOAKAI hiding? Stay tuned, folks. For these and many other stories we are working on for you tonight, be my guest, Aramita Ya, Amos G. Roberts, Catherine Doe, Sophie Blamo. Welcome to all of you. Amy Black, welcome. We got a guest musical video here for all of us here tonight. And we dedicate this song to Sergio Juara there in Paris, France. She's followed this program tonight. The lady in the stories with Magdala Cooper. And this is a Gambian music.
Alingana kafunyo mana no muta siganya. Wili munya totani nafaso to. Tabia kolde. Inamba konyi mati tabia kolde. Imangu kairama. Tabia kolde. Inamola bangoti tabia kolde. Inamola mansia. Anemata, ule asa umolo ya bunya. Barakata, ule atina molo mangana. Nimbanko nyiba faida. Banko dingolu, alingana kafunyoma. Tunya, mangi misani banko dinyala mune. Bintata, dunia kono nying banko la diamba fola. Gamia nyonke. Gamia kolde. Inamba konyi mati gamia kolde. Aku kairama. Gamia kolde. Inamola bangoti gamia kolde. Inamola mansia. Gamia kolde. Inamba konyi mati gamia kolde. Aku kairama. Gamia kolde. Inamola bangoti gamia kolde. Inamola mansia.
I love the music. Sona Jabate. That's Monica music from the Gambia, the Republic of Gambia. Sona Jabate. We'll back it up for a couple of minutes. For all of you just joining us here, and for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, special milestones, this broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Elvira Barkley, happy birthday to you. There in Delaware. No, Monique Boyu, welcome. This music video, Persona Chubake, has been viewed over 27 million times. Beautiful, beautiful song there about the Manika music, the drums, the guitar, the music itself, traditional folk song. Folks, good evening to you and welcome, welcome. It's a great evening here out of Detroit, Michigan. And we are excited to be with you once more, bring you this all-important program, Liberia First on GDH Talk. Okay, we have a great show for all of us here. It's Tuesday, February the 13th, 2024. And we got a great show for all of us here. We apologize. Instead of coming out 7, we came on just after 8 o'clock. But we are here. We are here for the all-important business, okay? Again, if you're celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, this program is dedicated to you, especially Elnora Barkley there in Delaware, celebrating her birthday tonight. We say congratulations to you, and all of you that are celebrating, happy birthday to you, okay? Our conversation tonight going to center on, of course, Liberia's socio-economic, geopolitical, and educational development. What's in it for all of us, right? Joseph BOAKAI traveled today to the sisterly Republic of Ghana. And of course, the Executive Mansion press release says he left the Minister of State, GRISBY, in charge and in consultation with Jeremiah KOUNG. But Jeremiah KOUNG is outside of the country. He went to Nigeria. So what happens? Is JMB experiencing memory loss? What's going on in that department? Chokodoma. What's going on in that department? Is BOAKAI experiencing memory loss? To say that JKK should be GRISBY should charge in consultation with Jeremiah KOUNG. And then how did BOAKAI travel? Did he go by car or he got on the plane? For once, we did not see any video. I'm still looking for the videos of pictures of BOAKAI leaving from the Roberts International Airport for Accra, Ghana. How did he travel? BOAKAI going to do drug test, he get camera. He going to do this, he get camera on him. Whatever he does, he goes with the cameras. What happened with today? Okay? So we're going to dig deeper into that. What happened today? Maxwell Yempa, William Hoff, Patrick Blair Jr. on the YouTube channel. Welcome to you there. And William Hoff also on the YouTube channel. Welcome there as well. Yeah. D. Brunel Weeks, welcome to you. Michael Bakala, welcome as well. Maxwell Yimpa, Trukondoma, William Sagba Davis of Minnesota. Good to see all of you here. Okay. We brought you a story since last week, and today is part 3 of the story. And again, let me say to all of us here, I put up some pictures, tons of pictures today, about 20, I think 23 or so, 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 pictures of Magdala Cooper, now political advisor to Joseph Yuma BOAKAI. A clip, a screenshot from a newspaper article published October 13, 2014. at 3:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the story was produced by Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson produced that story. Okay, and let me put this up for all of us here so that you don't say I'm making up things. All right, let me put it up for all of us so that you don't say we are making up stories here. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, Magdala Cooper, a serial husband stealer. Wives should be wary when Magdala Cooper is around. Okay? Wives should be wary. When, it is not if, when she's around. Let me add my face to this so that nobody say I'm speaking behind the camera. So I'm going to add my face to this so that you know that it is me talking. Bernice Molly Wogi. Bernice. Bernice said, what's in this for you? I like that. Let me put your statement up too so that everybody sees it. Bernice, and you can have the chance to call the show if you want so that we can discuss it. What's in it for me is the moral conduct, the morality of a public official, somebody who ran to be president for Liberia, somebody who ran to be senator for Montserrado County, somebody who is now senior political advisor to Joseph Yuma BOAKAI. The moral etiquette. Okay, that's what in it for me and for a lot of us here. Okay, I'm in a country. I believe you probably here too in America. I see your dark goggle on your face. We in the United States of America where these things don't happen. And you know what happened to one of the men that she father, that father one of her babies, the former chairman for City Group, Dick Parson. You know how much money she got from that man paying child support? You know how many homes she destroyed? Eh? We're not campaigning here, Bernice. We're not talking campaign here. I'm talking about the woman guy appointed, then you say campaign. We're not talking about campaign. We're talking about how to govern. The decency we all spoke about. That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about campaign. You're not coming to distract me. You want to call? Let me put the telephone number up for you to call. Okay? You want to call the show right now so that we can have a conversation? I will allow you to call the show. But you only got to be civil with me. You call the show, let's have a conversation. Okay? That's the number up for you there. You can call WhatsApp or you call direct. 313-957-9702. Okay? You can call, let's have a conversation. Okay? When the shoe is on the other foot, then you guys like it. But when it is moved and put on your feet, then you say it's too tight for you, or it's too big for you, or it can't fit you. You don't like the other shoes. Or go bring different shoes. Do this, do that. That's not what we're talking here. All right? That's not what we're talking here. So you have an opportunity to call into the show and tell us why you think it's okay. Let me put my whole face, my whole body on the screen here and take Magdala off. Okay? Yeah. We're going to bring her back later on. Let me tell you why this is so important to all of us here. There was one time a French minister, a minister in the French government, who was chatting with a student or university student. The girl so beautiful. He and the girl started chatting, sending pictures here and there. He responding and blah, blah, blah. When the girl got enough from him, she took it to the press, to the media. When they published it, he was compelled to resign. Okay? He was compelled to resign. He resigned. Okay? Yeah. He resigned. Same thing happened here. In the United States, Senator John Edwards from South Carolina, his wife was sick with cancer. He was running to be president and started messing with a campaign media manager or so. And that story broke. That was the end of his political career. Okay? That was the end of his political career. The wife, Elizabeth Edwards, was so distraught with the cancer and everything, she died. John Edwards will go to father a child by his mistress. In these days and time, these modern ages, you don't want to be a political leader and these things are behind you. There are many stories. This is not the only story. In several newspaper articles from New York. Okay? Several. Okay? They're calling her a husband stealer. Serial husband stealer. All three children she got by three different fathers. All three different fathers are married men. Married men. Okay? Salome Weeks, welcome. Alfred Namely, Clay Richards, welcome to all of you. So Bernice is the moral etiquette we are talking about here. Okay? Yeah. She won't be the first or last. Maybe you the second. Or maybe you the last. Sorry to say, but I don't get it. I give you the numbers to call. Call the show, let people hear you. If you're a real person, because a real woman will not do what you are doing. A real woman who respects herself will not say what you are saying. You will be ashamed to even hear that Magdala Cooper was involved with these things. And you will keep quiet and listen to what happened. A real woman will not be commenting like you say. She will not be the last or she will not be the first. So maybe you the second. All right? Maybe you the second. Yes, I can wear. Welcome to you, the lady from Atlanta. Good to see you here. She said, good evening, Mr. Gilmer, and my GHT CLN family. Welcome to you, yes, sir. Stanley Freeman. Bernice, Stanley Freeman. Bernice, if you get into politics vying for public service, your life becomes a point of discussion because you are going to serve people. Let me put your comment up for everybody to see it. Yeah. Let me put your comment up, Stanley. This is it right here by Stanley Freeman. If you get into politics vying for public service, your life becomes a point of discussion because you are going to serve people. People spoke and wrote about President Weah and others in the past without their acquiescence, but we applauded them and called it freedom of speech. But today we are afraid to speak and want to silence others. Absolutely. Exactly. People wrote books without President Weah's approval. They went into his bedroom to talk about his bedroom Yeah, yeah. And people were laughing about it. When I went after the book, one of the publishers sent me the book, said I'm gonna read it. But I didn't have to read it. I didn't read it. I get a book somewhere here. I didn't read it. Yeah. How about to? Exactly. Exactly the point. Absolutely. Okay. So let me play this audio by Magdala Cooper, where she denied ever knowing this lady, Sajo Juwara. Okay? And then you get to see Magdala and Sajo in pictures. Not one picture, not two pictures. Tons of pictures. Okay? Yeah. Tons of pictures. Yeah. Tons of pictures. You get to see her in pictures with the lady. And let me try to bring that picture up. But she says she does not know the woman. Okay? Let me bring it up and then I will uh uh okay. That's let me remove that for all of us here. Yeah. Because I thought Bernice was going to call, not knowing that ghost. Bernice, that ghost. This is Magdala Cooper talking about she's never seen Sajo, don't know her from anywhere, and she's the only one that will ever marry to her husband, which is Sajo's husband. Sajo's husband. She took the woman husband from her. So listen to this, and then we'll continue with the program. And if you're hearing the audio loud and clear, please give me stars. Let me say stars. Give me thumbs up, okay? If you want to send stars, that's fine with you.
Good morning, ladies. It's Magdala Cooper here. I have received a few calls from some bold and courageous women who I just adore. And I adore them specifically because they were courageous enough to have reached out to me after hearing all these rumors on social media about me stealing some woman's husband or best friend husband. And these women who are just so brave and great and who are real women, didn't forward gossip around to others, but they called me and say, "Hey, Magdala, we heard this rumor and this thing on social media. What is this all about?" And we had an in-depth conversation about it. And so I just want to, just because this is a women's group, put out the invitation to any of you who might have been forwarding messages around and not been able to reach me. You're welcome to call me. I'm at home. Give me a call if you have questions about all of these talks on social media. Um, and yeah, I'm happy to talk to you about it. Call me directly. I think all of you have my number on here because I think it's important that when women hear something about another woman, I think it's important to reach out to her and instead of sharing messages to other women, reach out directly to the source and let the source then explain her position, since we're women in this case, explain her position. My husband has never been married ever. There's no place in the world where he's ever been married. I'm the first person he's married to. So until some woman can produce a marriage certificate, those accusations are not totally true. And I'm just amazed how, um, good people are actually involved with it. But anyway, I know none of you are, but so I'm just saying that if any of you have questions about the rumors you're hearing on social media, please reach out to me. because I intend to do the same if I should hear something about you versus going to discuss it elsewhere. All right. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I look forward to talking to you. May God bless you, and may God bless the Lapa Revolution of Women.
Okay, that was Ms. Cooper, Magdala Cooper, and from all indication, this was a voice recording she did for a group. She didn't speak to one person, she spoke to a group on WhatsApp, a WhatsApp group that she's in. And there where she sent the message. Imagine somebody, a woman in that group, will send the message out to Jida Hard Talk. Imagine that. And then you want to come here and say campaign over, election over, somebody won and this and that. She challenged the woman uh, 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 being married to her husband, Kebe. This is a Muslim woman. A Muslim woman. I've gotten pictures of her wedding with her dad in the picture, other people. She and the husband, they, they, uh, uh, they, the elders, I would say, okay, all seated. Let me try to show you that photo. And in the coming days and weeks or so, let's say, hopefully next week, I will try to bring the lady up. I will talk to her to come on. Sajo Jawara. I will try to bring her on. Okay? Let me put that picture up for all of us here. Yeah. Rosalind, Wenley, Rosalind, I sent you the link to your WhatsApp. It's easy. You click on it, you will be able to get on your, let the woman hear your side of this whole thing. This is a photo of the wedding between Sajo and her husband. Okay, some old pictures. According to our Digging Deeper department, she has video of her wedding, which we hope to be playing here soon when we get her convinced to come on the show. Okay, yeah, we were we'll try to get her on the show here so that we hear from the horse's mouth. Kuya Gallo, welcome to you. Yeah. Let me put another picture up for all of us here so that you can see what we're talking about here. Yeah. Okay. I think this is ready. Somebody may ask, but Mr. Gilmer, why are you doing all of this? Why are you showing all of these things? The pictures of this lady and what have you. I see Rosalind Wenley is in the back. I'm gonna bring her on. Let me hear from woman to woman. Yeah. Okay. So, uh, uh, according to our digging deeper department, uh, if you see the picture, it's kind of clipped. There are two ladies to the side, left and right. They were clipped out of the picture because of the obvious reason. Some people don't want to be on social media like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's why you see the other picture so tiny. But we have been authorized to publish them. We will publish them on Facebook for you to see them. Okay. Let's bring Rosie. Rosie, you want to face your camera horizontal so that they can see you that kind of way.
So,
Okay, there you go.
alrighty.
Already. Yeah.
If it is good,
Let me come make you panelist tonight.
you join me.
You don't know me, yeah. Eh?
I like the way when you said woman to woman, and I sang a song for you too.
Eh?
Woman to woman.
Woman to woman, yeah. Absolutely. Welcome. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mr. Gilmore. Long
Time. It's been, you see panelists there, Ni?
I say finalist. Yeah.
Your phone will not say that. You just, or that you rocking in your chair.
That means trying to know that the phone was trying to fix the argument about with me.
Yeah.
You alright now?
Yeah, you super red there.
Super.
But if you go to your left or no, to your right, go to your right so you can in the middle of the picture or the camera.
Okay, I gotta go to the left.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Alright now?
Yeah, you super right there.
Super.
Yeah. You been following the story that the part 3 we on here tonight.
Oh, I didn't see the part. I don't know.
You didn't see part 1?
I think I saw part 2 yesterday, right?
Yesterday, okay, yeah. Yesterday was part 2.
I didn't see part 1.
Okay. But you listened to the audio that I played from Magdala.
Yes. Tonight? No.
You didn't listen to it tonight?
Tonight, no. I was just searching for you until.
How about last night? You listened to the audio from Magdala?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I just listened to it. I listened to both of it. Yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So in that audio, she said she's speaking to our chat room. That's where this recording was sent to me from.
Right.
Her chat room. Bunch of ladies in that chat room. And she's saying, my strong, intelligent, vibrant ladies, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting information. You heard XYZ stories about me. Let me play it for all of us. So that those are all.
I let her hear her without her baritone voice. I let her hear her talking.
And then we're gonna tell you what kind of model Magdala Cooper was.
Escort?
No, I don't say escort. I say what kind of model.
Okay.
Don't put word in my mouth.
He said, woman to
woman. That woman know who can escort me, and I know. I can be sitting down by myself. I'm not escorting nobody.
We don't escort.
Yeah. So let me play it for all of us, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And she said she doesn't know this lady. Adam. Yeah. She said she doesn't know the lady. So we're gonna share that picture with she and the lady as she explained that she doesn't know the lady. Yeah. You see the picture?
Oh, the lady what you don't know?
The lady where she don't know.
Hi.
Now
Okay.
she and the lady there. And this
Wow.
lady, Sergio Juara, is also a model
Hmm.
with an agency and everything.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she model with people like Naomi Campbell and others.
Wow.
Yeah. Sergio did model with Naomi Campbell.
Okay. I think I
Yeah.
heard that before. Yeah. I think I
Right.
heard that story.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So let's play the audio. Take a look. Take a look and take a listen, folks. Welcome to all of you just joining us here. It's part 3 of our program, our story here on
Yeah.
Magdala Cooper. Yeah.
Hmm.
Good morning, ladies. It's Magdala Cooper here. I have received a few calls from some bold and courageous women, women who I just adore. And I adore them specifically because they were courageous enough to have reached out to me after hearing all these rumors on social media about me stealing some woman's husband or best friend husband. And these women who are just so brave and great and who are real women, getting forward, gossip around to others, but they called me and say, "Hey, Magdala, we heard this rumor and this thing on social media. What is this all about?" And we had an in-depth conversation about it. And so I just want to, just because this is a women's group, put out the invitation to any of you who might have been forwarding messages around and not been able to reach me. You're welcome to call me. I'm at home. Give me a call if you have questions about all of these talks on social media. Um, and yeah, I'm happy to talk to you about it. Call me directly. I think all of you have my number on here because I think it's important that when women hear something about another woman, I think it's important to reach out to her and instead of sharing messages to other women, reach out directly to the source and let the source then explain her position, since we're women in this case, explain her position. My husband has never been married ever. There's no place in the world where he's ever been married. I'm the first person he's married to. So until some woman can produce a marriage certificate, those accusations are not totally true. And I'm just amazed how, good people are actually involved with it. But anyway, I know none of you are, but so I'm just saying that if any of you have questions about the rumors you're hearing on social media, please reach out to me because I intend to do the same if I should hear something about you versus going to discuss it elsewhere. All right. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I look forward to talking to you. May God bless you and may God bless the Lapa revolution of women.
Okay. So
Wow.
that's Magdala there talking. Miss Wenley.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show all of us here another picture of that's the two of them right here. You understand?
Yeah. I'm following you,
That's
Baguma.
that's Magdala Cooper and Sergio Juara right here. Sergio in the blue, Magdala in the white.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're gonna show you more pictures. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll the
Let
camera.
me know when you can you. I'm following. Mm-hmm.
This is Sergio and Magdala in Liberia.
Whoa.
But she said she didn't know this woman.
You
She
didn't know
didn't
the
take the
woman?
woman husband from her and blah, blah, blah. Roll the camera. This is 2017. Friends of Magdala Cooper for George Weah.
Uh-uh.
She took Sergio with her on that campaign.
Is the second round, the runoff?
Yeah.
Okay.
2017, the second round.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second round. Magdala, Friends of Magdala for George Weah. You'll see Sergio, yes, Magdala Cooper and other people here. That Sergio sitting there
In the middle.
in the middle.
Hey.
But she
And she said she
claims
not know the woman.
she does not know the woman. That's why the
Jesus.
newspaper article called her a husband stealer, a serial husband stealer.
Yeah. That
The
I
both
agree.
of them here,
I agree with the newspaper.
serial husband stealer.
But how can you deny such thing?
Sergio and her husband here with their baby boy. Yeah, them here.
Whose baby is that now?
That's Sergio's baby for her husband.
Sergio's baby. Okay.
Yeah, this is Magdala Cooper introducing Sergio to Jojo.
Ay.
You see what the newspaper since 2014, what they published about her?
A serial husband stealer.
Model Magdala Cooper is serial husband stealer. Published by
with a
Richard
question mark.
Johnson. Yeah. Richard Johnson, October 13, 2014. At the very bottom, wives should be wary when Magdala Cooper is around. It is not if, they say when Magdala is around, you should be wary.
Right.
When she's around.
Would you?
This picture right here, this picture is Sergio, her husband, Kebe, and the baby in Kebe's hand is Magdala's son, George Cooper, the son she allegedly had by George Weah.
Maybe she's the one making the picture, or...
Listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
The picture you are looking at, the picture you are looking at, that's Sergio Juwara, her husband, Kebe, and Magdala's son, George Cooper.
Wow.
The son she allegedly had by George Weah. So if you don't know this woman, how come your baby is in the hands of her husband?
Good question.
If the man was not even married to this woman, you took your baby to them, either to babysit or whatsoever, and you know the two of them are together. How did you get involved with this man?
Right.
Dorothy, this are you. Welcome. How? How? That's the question.
Okay.
Eh?
Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead. I will bring different picture. Go ahead, talk.
Okay.
Or let me put a picture that you talk on that picture. Go ahead, Roslyn.
Yeah, in my understanding of this saga, this scandal, this executive scandal, because now she's in our mansion, in our White House.
Yeah.
With this scandal that I've been trailing behind her since 2014, right?
Right.
2014, 2017, 2018. I think I remember hearing a story of this lady on the local TV. If it is not KMTV, one of those radio stations carried.
Yeah. About 4
Right?
years ago, it was. Yeah.
Yes. Carried a story. The lady herself, the Sergio woman, was on air explaining Madala's story and her.
Correct.
And for me to come here today, Magdala said doesn't know this woman, this person. It seemed I heard it on our radio. And we all took it lightly. Nobody cared because at the time she was not in our space of governance. So now this caught my attention by hearing her speaking out in a recording, sending it out to her women group of people, denouncing this lady. This very lady came on the local radio.
Yeah.
In air in Monrovia, like you rightly said, for about 4 years ago, telling us that this woman is a husband stealer. Even before, before she attempted to before she even had a baby, there was some social media talk about her going around taking people's husbands, that she was so adamant
Yeah.
on trying to snatch
There,
President
there
Weah,
are many stories
that she's trying to snatch
dating far
President Weah
back
away.
as 2009.
There you go. Yeah.
2009. There's a story
Wow.
far back as 2009. Let me try to find that link for all of us here. Go ahead, Rosalie, be talking. Let me find that
Yeah.
link.
So well, I've been hearing on news, and it came a time I even somebody, when the new or her name really broke out at first, the people were calling her names, that she was claiming George Weah to be her husband, or gonna marry George Weah
Yeah.
at the time. And then I even told the person that was bringing the news to me, I'm like, hey man, stop that kind of thing. And the person said to me, but it is the news on the air. So I followed her, and I even asked her for friendship to see that. I mean, I didn't do it out of malice. I did it to see whether what they were saying was truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before I could go any further to see what the people were saying about her was true. But as time went by, as I was following her on social media, it kept, the stories kept unfolding.
Right.
And I was like, this person I need to keep far away from them, because people can just be saying this kind of thing like a real serial husband snatcher. And I
Mm-hmm.
even heard a story of her, when you formed this organization, this foundation,
The foundation.
or school, Sunday school foundation or organization that she founded,
Yeah.
and she brought together some stars or some celebrities from New York that she knew when she was going to school in New York.
Right.
And the stories were not coming out too friendly. They were very aggressive. Like she
They
was doing,
were.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
aggressive things I heard. I'm like, dang. But to be behind our president like this again, and then she decided she wanted to be president when she didn't succeed taking our president Brazil from beautiful Clyde. She turned out she wanted to be president for the Republic of Liberia. She started going around doing fundraising, and forming meetings with those high profile people of New York, and some of their husbands got their hair left there.
Yeah. The the chairman for City Group.
Hmm. I
Yeah.
heard that too.
Dick Parson.
Mm.
Okay. You
Yeah, that she had a
this.
daughter, right? A daughter.
Yeah. She got a daughter by the guy.
Yeah, but there
Okay.
was
So
someone with a husband.
here is here is from this other newspaper uh called Lipstick Alley. Lipstick Alley.
Children.
The headed there says 3 kids by 3 married men and campaigning for president of Liberia against her baby daddy.
So there's an old story. I just got it this recent time. So there's an old story.
And then the
What?
and somebody said, "Don't you just love messy African politics?" One of her kids is by George Weah, former soccer star. He is also
And then,
running for president. Okay, so the story here says Magdala Cooper, who previously acknowledged to the New York Post that her third child is fathered by football legend and Monserrado County Senator George Weah, and expressed interest in becoming the future First Lady of Liberia, is now eyeing the Liberia presidency, becoming the first woman to do so for the 2017 presidential elections.
Okoloko.
Yeah.
Okoloko.
The Post, New York Post, in 2014, October, described Cooper, who had given birth to a child who she claims was fathered by Liberian soccer legend George Weah, as a fertile former fashion model, already had children by Dick Parsons of Citigroup fame and the late advertising executive Thomas Tafuto.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So if you came here and want to tell us why you're doing this, this has been in the news ever since. Favor Morris, KP, Country First, Clay Richards. It's been in the news ever since. There's a whole article from one paper to another.
Yep.
Okay. Here's the other one on the Citigroup guy. AOL even got it. This one is the other paper say Q City Metro. Citigroup CEO father child with model. This is May 2009. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let me put this up so that other us can see what we're talking about here. Because the thing about it is, people, this lady contacted, according to our sources, all the big people there who can carry 6,000 views to try to do the story. They all decline. So, yeah, it had to be me.
Exactly.
Eh?
With the video, dig it deeper.
Yeah, take it to GST. Dig it deeper, man. He can't run from any story.
Oh, no. Oh,
Eh?
you never ran away from any story from John.
No.
So what was wrong with story now?
Eh?
If you want, I said no one ran from any story either from John.
No.
If they want to be in the mansion, the story someone in the story had to be clean.
Roslyn.
Mm-hmm.
Citigroup CEO fathered child with model.
Jesus, correct.
By the admin of this paper, Q City Metro. May 25th, 2009. That when that story came out. It seems Citigroup Richard Parson has more on his hands than rescuing the ailing financial giant. The New York Daily News reported last week that Parsons, married with 3 children, recently fathered a daughter with model philanthropist Magdala Cooper. This is a private matter, and I prefer not to talk about it at this time. The newspaper quoted the 61-year-old Parson as saying, Cooper, 32, also declined to comment. The Liberian Beauty has
What
worked.
year was that? 2009?
2009. The Liberian Beauty has worked for Ralph Lauren and appeared in Glamour magazine. She also founded the Magdala Cooper Foundation, which helps orphans and abandoned children in her homeland.
Wow.
Yeah. Q City Metro exists to provide news and information relevant to Charlotte's Black communities. Help us accomplish that mission. And that's the same thing Judah Hagtalk is doing here. Providing news, information for decision making. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we are not the first to put this out there. We are just citing sources.
Yeah.
We are just citing sources for the obvious reasons. Okay?
Yeah.
And this is why we ask, did Joseph BOAKAI and team actually vet this lady to make her?
So.
Yeah.
So we got
make
a vet now.
Senior advisor. There are a bunch of articles. We're gonna show them to you in piecemeal until we'll bring Sergio Juara on the show here. I'm looking maybe Monday. Monday we'll start a fresh series with her. We'll bring her
Okay.
on the show on Monday.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. We'll bring her on the show on Monday, and we'll have a fresh series with her.
Right.
Okay?
You know, Mr. Gilman, if you
Yeah.
don't mind, for me, I always say this: if you know you got a lot of bones in the closet, keep your hands off from the government job. These are the people's job.
Yeah.
This is a place for the people. And if you want credibility in the leadership, and you know you got a lot of bones, just
Right.
go stay in the public and the private sector. That's all I'm saying, because no one is perfect.
No one is perfect.
No one is perfect. If she didn't want to be in the public space, we wouldn't be talking this about her.
But
So
you
if
know
anybody
what?
comes to
You know
question,
what? Let me tell you this.
mhm,
This is one of the reasons why Magdala Cooper will not talk about the daughter she had with Dick Parson. You know what?
mm,
She was paid never to discuss that.
uh-huh.
So why do you think they pay her not to discuss that?
For character no, not character assassination,
All
for
involved. It's the same
yeah,
thing you just said earlier.
yeah. I mean,
Okay?
such a high profile person,
Yeah,
they want to keep their respect. They want to be accepted in society.
right.
They want for people to know that they are free from scandals. They don't want people to know their story.
No.
So they pay you off to shut up.
So shut up.
Yes. So if she haven't spoken about that child for that time, up to present, it means it's serious, because his whole career is going to go through. Maybe he's married.
She's receiving, let me tell you something. She's receiving child support according to our triple D
Under
department.
undercover.
She no, she's receiving child support in a tune of I think $50,000 per month.
Wow.
And uh, 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 that's the money she used to influence her best friend's husband,
Sergio.
Sergio. Yeah.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Okay. Yeah.
So he
And
too is a gold
and
digger.
and 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 the story is that her daughter, by the city group chairman, uh, uh, got a fund established that the Magdala Cooper, the daughter, will not touch until I think she's 21. So that will happen in the next couple years or so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Alfred Nimland, she signed an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. That's what it is. Yeah, NDA. She signed
Yeah.
an NDA, non-disclosure.
NDA is close to prenup, right? Kind of thing
Pre,
like that.
yeah, yeah, same thing like prenup,
Yeah.
non-disclosure. Yeah.
No, but the lady, she's earning enough. So what does she want in the government? It's not gonna look good.
Political
It's not,
power.
it's not gonna look good.
Political
I don't
power.
want to use the word never, because we said never with plenty things in
Hmm.
politics, and people will use that against you to make sure that you'll never come to reality.
Right.
So
Right.
we don't want to use the word never, but the lady is a real fraud. She's a fraud. She
Yeah.
she she got too much baggage to carry in the political arena. Too much baggage.
That the comments they are looking at.
And she told us now I see why she insulted President over here, because he didn't marry her. Of course.
Yeah.
when Saki called and said, of course, she's better.
Mm-hmm.
She's been
Yeah,
bitter for a long time
she's
since
been
I
bitter.
was born.
Okay, you
And
know.
people even called me during the campaign time when she was there insulting President Weah. I had a show one time in a signal hall, and then the person called me and told me, said that baby got 3 fathers. That baby. I
Yeah,
was like, what?
that's why you always heard me say allegedly fathered by George Weah.
Okay, but essentially the baby, the reason why she can't go close to the president, President Weah, for because I think she refused to bring in the DNA result because it did not show President Weah.
That Jesus.
That one that Jesus allegedly,
And
alleged,
Deble.
allegedly, she did not show the DNA results. That's why
Right.
she always knock it off when any that topic come out. She'll say he doesn't want to pay child support. It's not true.
Yeah.
President Weah is willing to pay for what I heard, and I heard from family people
Right.
that the DNA got 3 papa then, not from President Weah. That's why the baby Nina carrying Weah, the baby carrying Cooper.
When it comes to little George Cooper, George Weah, I hold it.
Not enough when not the father. Let me finish it for you.
Yeah.
Here's what I was going
I hold it comment right there. When it comes to
my president,
little
not the
George
father.
Cooper, uh,
Wow.
Magdala, is there somebody else we can try? We can test?
Yeah, we can test
Eh?
Sergio Hosman.
You can do what? That's part
Sergio's
in there,
husband.
yeah.
Sergio's husband.
Yeah.
Sergio and her being friends. So the time that baby story came out, I would like to believe so. Because according to her story on the radio, local radio, she said this is someone that travels with her everywhere. She had a job to do in modeling. And she even spent time with her in her penthouse
Yeah.
and whatever lucrative, lifestyle she saw her living. She wanted to be there with her all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she and her husband were having problems, she would consult Madonna. Madonna would give her ill advice, bad advice. And she
Yeah.
too, she follow it and let go of the man Madonna crappy.
Wow.
That was on air. That was on air, broad daylight. Somebody called me from where America and told me, say, go on air, go on air. There's a story about your so-called baby man. I said, ooh, baby man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
They say, call your president, the man. You can be fighting for your president or your incoming president. I say, what? They say they call baby snatcher. So radio station. They send me the information.
Husband stealer.
Husband stealer
Yeah.
or husband snatcher. Echo. The thing is, Mr. Gilman, like I keep saying, ain't no one perfect around here.
No.
Okay? And
No.
somebody said, this is what you get from a one ill-prepared old man. And got our country into scandals now. So 99.9, allegedly, the father is Sergio's husband. The little George Cooper. We need to check that here. Look at the baby Afro. Look at the man. What the man he said? The Senegalese man.
Kebe.
Kebe.
Yeah.
Look at the baby Afro. Look at the baby Afro. You know you see? You know it's more.
Let me put that picture back.
Put a picture back.
You don't got cause trouble yet.
I'm a panelist.
You're a panelist, yeah.
I gotta do my job as a panelist because give more ego. Will be them muted around here. Will be Mumune. You gotta tell the story now.
You'll be Mumu. You be Mumu man.
You know? Yeah, look at baby hair, look at
Look at the
look at
picture.
Kibe. Look at baby hair, look at Kibe hair.
Let me put a picture for everybody.
Zoom.
Yeah, let me zoom it in.
Too
Okay,
much. Yeah.
folks, what do you think? Is
And she
there any
bright.
any resemblance between the baby and Kebe, Sajo's husband?
But me, I look at the hair shape.
Now what? I told you.
The shape of the hair. And that small go going on down there.
Now what?
Yeah.
God.
She go play Calope bien her friend Bago.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, she play Calope because now she said the man are husband. The man never been married to nobody else
She
before.
said the man never been married to nobody before.
Sister Madala Kopo.
Yeah.
Even my small sister said, because yeah, she's young, but probably what, 46? How old is she now? 46 or what? Huh?
That the man, his wife, and their son, that Sajo's son by him.
Ah.
Yeah.
But that baby resemble Kopo too. Baby Kopo. Oh.
Sajo and her husband.
Madala ba ilado once again. I don't know how you thought that was so
Yeah.
vla. That's so vla, man.
So vla.
Can't clean. Can't also clean.
I mean, look at
Because
the smiles of
they were
two
buddies.
buddies. How do you come out to say,
Wow.
I don't know this woman, and there's my husband. Calling the woman husband your husband. My husband
Her
has not been
husband
married
to
before.
no other woman but me.
If she had come out, I want to be on record. That audio we played you. Had I heard Magdala Cooper talk about, oh, ladies, she used to be my friend. She ill-treated a man, and the man left her, and he had nowhere to go. I took it in, and it just happened like that. If she had said that, I will have some reason, some leniency.
Leniency, but she's not credible at all.
Okay, but that is not the case.
She's not credible.
She denied the man, the woman.
Mm-hmm.
That she doesn't know her,
Mm-hmm.
and the man has never been married. We got pictures of the people wedding, everything.
There.
We have. We got audio of the
Wow.
man talking to his wife and saying that Magdala Cooper is not a good person. Yeah.
What?
Okay. Yeah. Let me see if I can bring that up. The transcript.
Wow.
The transcript. Let me.
But then I got a little bit of sympathy for you, but the other liar and that's more loud.
Yeah. Let me bring the transcript up, and then we'll move on to our other stories.
Right.
This is the transcript of the audio.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yeah. And let me zoom it in for all of us, and then I will read it for us here. This is the husband in the audio to his wife. I'm reading from KB now.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered lots of things. I swore on the Prophet Muhammad and on the heads of my children that in this world and the world beyond, I want nothing to do with Magdala, because
Jesus.
my relationship with her is haram,
Forbidden.
forbidden. It's an abomination.
Mm-hmm.
She's been trying to do everything and convince me for a long time. But I have a good heart. I don't wish harm on anyone on earth. I really regret having been with her.
Jesus.
I made the decision by myself and me alone. I realized, and in fact, I realized already for a long time that I didn't want to be with her. Maybe I told myself to accompany her until the end of her 2023 electoral campaign. But I realized that she didn't even deserve me to be by her side during this campaign. I cannot thank you enough, and I can only ask the Lord to thank you for me. And when I spoke to the Imam a few days ago, I told him the same thing because of the extraordinary way in which you take care of me, my son, and because of your kindness and because you always wish me well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm angry with Sergio for only one thing. She shouldn't have taken me into court. We're going to ask her what happened in our court thing. The man said she took him to court.
Mm-hmm.
No one has ever taken me to court, and no one takes me to court. She's
Okay.
not the only woman I have a child with. But what hurts me the most is that she's brought this matter to court.
Mm-hmm.
It is very ugly. Apart from that, it is me who is at fault. I ask your forgiveness for all the harm that I have done to you and for all the burdens that I have placed on you and all the sorrows that my actions may have caused you. For what I have left to live, I will never put you through this kind of ordeal again.
Yeah.
But I pray to God to give me an immense fortune so that I can redeem myself with you and our son. I am certain that our son is for life. May the good Lord protect him. The 3 days I spent with him taught me a lot of lessons. Dad has to clean the table, for example. And I was looking at him, knowing that you, Sergio, don't know anyone yet. And I'm not the first man you went out with, but the first one you married. I am what I am, show of I am not the first man you've dated. Maybe I am not the last one you dated. But what I am sure of is that it is only me that you have ever married. I know that the way you love me, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve the love you gave me. I don't deserve the feelings you have for me. But it's the good Lord who brings together those who love each other and who puts love in their hearts. Many men want to be with you, but now you could be married to someone else and have more children. That was from Sergio's husband, Kebe.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, yeah,
Huh?
picking up things.
What you
Now
doing? You
listen,
that,
the story, here, the man is being sincere
yeah,
with his wife. And they say what make a man embarrassed, make them shame, make them angry, right?
yeah,
So he did it out of anger, out of shame, because the woman took it. You know the people there with their own culture now.
yeah.
They take it very high, not like
The
us.
man, the man called the Prophet Muhammad name,
Mm-hmm.
and he called the Imam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So he was embarrassed when the woman took him. Now the Western world now behavior. The Western world behavior.
Yeah,
Put a
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah, confirm mamite. Look at what she wrote. Give it to get to. I tell you that you would think that love letter the mail wrote, but I got the audio. I got the audio and the translation there.
That's a reality. The man were talking. You're talking.
Yeah, I got the audio in Wolof. I got the audio in Wolof. 28
I
minutes.
think I listened to that yesterday. I think.
Yeah, 28 minutes. One of them 28 minutes. The other one, another almost. The scene left for time, and another one was shot. Yeah.
Maybe he was speaking from his heart.
He was speaking from his heart.
From his heart.
Yeah.
He was not trying to rap her. He was talking real man talk. When he wants something back badly, that's the thought he put on Sergio. And Sergio, I don't think this is current. This is recent, right? This letter
recent. Yeah.
Right after Joseph BOAKAI returned from America, right?
Yeah.
Because we saw this in church together. Me, I saw them. I saw she and the man sitting in church next to Joseph BOAKAI.
Right.
And it didn't take long after that scene where Katumo to the chiclet, the mystery librarian with chiclet from
chiclet, yeah. Copies, give it to him to chew on it so he gets sleep.
Sergio was there. I did that. You know,
Kevin
was there.
Kevin was there, yeah.
And me, I was following the body language. I saw that particular picture. I said, oh, this is the man Sergio was talking about on our local radio. And this is the man that her best friend claimed to be married to. So I want to believe little George, that man could be little George Pa.
Absolutely.
For her to take that thing and say that she and the man are her husband, when she's the first wife, when the man and Sergio already got kids, and
she we'll try to get Sergio on the show on Monday, and she will explain to us, because I'm getting information that her children used to go spend time with Sergio and her husband. They will keep them for 2-3 days, 1 day, stuff like that, in New York. Yeah. So you go play many nanny more, catch the rabbit by the tail.
Now, you go play though, and the Katumo gotta be careful.
But now, what the newspaper article said, wives, be wary. When?
Because I wanted to be first lady of the nation a long time.
Yeah.
And Claire posting your Gary. Triple say Claire Gary class say out to the no. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing tomorrow, y'all.
Wow. I think we're gonna based on what we discovered here, we gotta request DNA.
Yeah, we gotta request DNA
for little George Cooper.
Little George need a pa.
Yeah, you need to know a real pa.
You need to know a pa.
Yeah, you need to know a pa.
They're not fair to the Peking.
No.
You know, when you come from dirty mama, that the kind of thing that you go through. You sorry, oh, little George boy, that your man do you all this kind of thing, and you deserve to have your daddy, Papa.
You deserve to have your daddy.
Yeah.
Right. So, folks, you are listening to Ojida Hard Talk FM 107 and the global stage here. We've been covering our story that we brought you. Today is part 3 of the story. Caption. Home wrecker or friend. Magdala Cooper has 3 children by 3 different fathers, all married men. She was a very close friend to Sergio Juara, a resident of Paris, France, Judah Hard Talk Digging Deeper Department goes in depth. How did Miss Juara's husband, Kebe, become Magdala's husband? But first, did Magdala Cooper deny ever knowing Sergio Juara? What are the stories in the New York papers about Magdala? Did JMB and team vet Magdala well to appoint her as political advisor? As we are digging deeper, tomorrow we'll bring you part 4 of that story. Okay? We'll bring you part 4 of that story. And of course, reasons why we all should be very, very careful when Magdala Cooper is around.
Be careful.
You woman, yeah. Let's do this song from Sona Jobate from the Gambia, and then we're gonna go to our next story. Let's just have a few babs of this song. Monique Walker, Katumu is saved. It's JKK and JoJo who might fall in Magdala's trap. Jessica Beslow on the YouTube channel, welcome to you. Today is day number 5 since Joseph Yuma Boakai declared his assets without publication. What is he hiding? Who's consulting? JMB and JKK are both out of the country, but JMB left Minister GRISBY in charge and said, in consultation with JKK. Did Boakai forget that Jeremiah KOUNG is also out of Liberia? Is it memory loss or what? How did Joseph Yuma Boakai travel out of Liberia today? on private jet or passenger plane. Anybody has a video or pictures of Joseph BOAKAI traveling today? YEKEH on steroid. Representative YEKEH KOLUBAH continue his outburst on Joseph BOAKAI unabated and promises more. Is he on steroid? What? Who is behind all of this? All of his statements. Let's dig deeper.
The song is from where? Senegal?
What a song there by Sona Jobate from the Gambia.
Oh, Gambia. Okay. Beautiful.
This music is all about the drums, the instrument played there, you know, to continue to tell the stories about tradition and all of that. Okay. History of the Manica people. But folks, welcome. If you just joined us here, this is the program Liberia First on GHT. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Emmanuel Bro. Wow, Michael Gilbert, I'm so happy that nowadays you are showing videos on this YouTube channel. This is something, let me put that up for everybody. This is something that we missed in the past. Thanks. Absolutely. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Emmanuel Bro. Yeah, you guys been calling for quite a long time. Feloncio Bright Crawford is also on the YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Hey there, Rosalind. And my bestie, CEO, hello.
Who's that? Feloncio
Yeah,
Bright.
Feloncio Bright Crawford. And this one is from Medicine Yadolo. BOAKAI was rushed to Ghana for emergency medical treatment.
Oh,
we are
Lord,
told that
really?
he fainted. That's why he was rushed to Ghana without formal departure ceremony of a president. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna throw it
You may be right about that. Medicine Yadolo. For the first time, Joseph BOAKAI is outside of his home and no video camera. It was like the inaugural day when the security will tell people, turn the camera on outside. Turn the camera from here. Martha Hammer.
They change on the camera in all the town.
I think no camera was there, but we'll dig deeper. We'll get some kind of picture.
You want to charge a battery to Ghana?
Yeah, you want to change the battery.
Martha Hammer. Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you. Okay. Again, folks, if you just joined us here, welcome to you. Joseph BOAKAI is outside the country, and so is Jeremiah KOUNG.
We're inside. We're further inside.
Yeah.
What kind of trouble is this?
So I've just confirmed with the lady Sajo Juwara that she will be our guest on Monday.
I'm picking a dick.
Yeah. So
Hey, you know, Sajo, that real fashion model, and you know, Western.
Yeah.
She's not a Western again.
She will be. So Sajo will be our guest on Monday. We will do the flyer and share it around. We'll try to see if we can even do the show a little earlier, 6 o'clock, because of time difference, so that we can have her to talk to us. And 6 o'clock will be 11 o'clock in Liberia.
Okay, I'll just be coming home, so I'll be here on the double.
Okay, great, great. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
double.
Monday, 6 p.m. tentatively. If we can do 5, I will try. If we can do 5 o'clock, we'll be fine. But at 6
Let's do
6
6
p.m.
o'clock, please.
6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. Monday. We'll do the flyers, everything, and
We'll do 5
spread it
o'clock.
around so that everybody understands that Sajo Juwara, the woman whose husband was stolen by
Stolen.
Magdala Cooper,
And my daughter don't know
yeah, will
what?
be will be here on
My
Monday.
daughter, you gotta withdraw that thought there.
She got to withdraw that thought. Okay, so Sam Ricks, welcome to you there. Joyce Wim Hawag Boto, Outlaw Senior from Minnesota, welcome to you. Yeah, okay. Josephine Campbell, welcome there from Iowa. Orita Kwa, Delaware, welcome as well. Good to have you on as always. So, Joseph Walker traveled today. Uh, to Ghana. Yeah, he traveled to Ghana. Said he going to medicine. Yeah, digging deeper.
2 day visitation, working
Yeah,
visit.
bro, Emmanuel, 6 p.m. Michigan time, now Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be 5 o'clock your time, Minnesota. Yeah, and gonna be 11 Liberia time, 12 o'clock. I think Paris and Liberia got the same time.
No, 1 hour ahead.
1 hour ahead. Okay, so it'll be 12 o'clock Paris time. Yeah.
What?
Okay. So Boakai travel to Ghana and said uh he left Grigsby in charge in consultation with Jeremiah Kuhn.
But
Yeah.
Jeremiah will run away too.
And Jeremiah Kuhn is not in the country. So who's in charge?
Grisby.
Who's in charge?
Grisby and Jojo.
Did Boakai go for medical checkup or he went to negotiate security with the Ghanaian president to send him security? With the issue with the AFL wise, I want you to put on your thinking cap. Sam Kwekwe, Alfred Nimlin, Zion, Wisdom Tree. I want you to put on your thinking caps.
Got it on already.
Yeah. Okay. Did Boakai go for medical checkup or he went to go get security boost up from Ghana? The Ghanaian president was in Liberia for the inauguration. He went to Boakai house and everything. After Boakai fell off fintech, he went to Boakai's house. The AFL women, wives, demanded that the defense minister resign.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm laughing.
Maybe.
I'm laughing. I just said something, and somebody sent me a video with Jeremiah Kung marching to the executive marshal.
Oh, did they put a stop to him?
Victoria added, Mr. Gilmore, during the inauguration, I saw Ghanaian escort. Absolutely. Ghanaian motorbikes that came in. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Aramita, yeah. Let me put yours up. So BOAKAI is going to repeat what he and Ellen did by inputting foreign soldiers as their securities. Yeah. No, it's a serious thing. We may be laughing about it, but it's a serious thing.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's a serious thing. Let me see if I can put the clip up. Here is Jeremiah Kung marching to the executive mansion. I don't know when this video was done, but we're going to share it for all of us here. I don't know. It was before he went, but it's a serious thing. Yeah. We should all be alarmed by what is unfolding in our country. Okay. Let me try to share this. Okay, this is it right here. Let's play it for you.
It's been 10 minutes.
President. Oh, vice president. Ah, that won't make it.
Where's he going with all these men behind him?
Okay, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh, maybe where you go? Hey, Mr. Gilman, you there?
Rosemary, yeah, I'm here. My computer just froze. So go ahead, be talking. Let me read. start, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So, how can a vice president carry more than probably 10 or 20 men at the executive grounds? For what was the reason for all of those men behind him? Is there a fear? Is there a fear, my people, that the VP that should be at the Capitol building would take almost 20 men? The camera, the video is showing me about 20 men or more walking behind him. What is that about? I saw former VP Joel Howard maybe got like 5 bodyguards behind her, but I see about 20 of these guys behind the VP JKK. What is about that? Guys, I can't even see your comments to be able to tap on it because I'm still searching for Mr. Gilman's page on my laptop and it's not appearing. So we can be able to keep the conversation flowing. Let me see if I can. Somebody probably have shared it with me on my messenger. Let me go there so we can keep the conversation flowing. But that doesn't look. It doesn't look pleasing to the eyes. It does not look pleasing to the eyes that the vice president will be marching to the executive grounds with all of those security guards. What's the fear? What is what is what is that about? Are
What
you
was
back,
that?
Mr. Gilman?
Yeah.
My question was about the managing of the security guards or bodyguards.
Huh?
I don't even think Kamala Harris get that number of CIA behind her.
I didn't get you. What did you say?
I said my question was what's the need for that carrying almost 20 men?
Yeah.
What is the fear?
Let me see if I can play that again. Yeah. I
What
mean,
is the
yeah. What's the fear in that?
this is not a war country. This is a peaceful nation.
It's been 10 minutes.
Look at for real, Mr. Gilman. Uh,
Okay, it's been minutes.
Okay. You saw the video there.
yeah.
Uh.
Uh,
And you see the amount of men he has behind him walking. Everybody walk. I mean, I know he doesn't mean any evil for the country, but we heard YEKEH KOLUBAH today, right?
uh-huh.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
Yes.
put YEKEH video up.
On Punch TV radio.
Yeah.
Or Punch TV is that the same place you saw yours
Yeah.
with a press release or
We,
something.
yeah. We heard YEKEH today where he spoke about Jeremiah KOUNG, where he spoke about Jeremiah KOUNG and the people don't want him and this and that. You heard that?
Yeah.
Let me take this color quick. That will be the only color we'll get. Oh, he hung up. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So we're gonna bring the tip up with YEKEH KOLUBAH and listen to him.
Sorry, Mr. Gamer, I'm trying to reduce this.
With YEKEH
I got
KOLUBAH
two sounds. Sorry.
and yeah.
Okay. I'm okay now?
Yeah, you okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's bring YEKEH up here.
Joseph BOAKAI and his vice president have getting involved with private jet. Jeremiah KOUNG met this billionaire that got contract, money contract. This Ghana billionaire have a money contract, was awarded contract in this country, and our laws are very clear. Jeremiah KOUNG today stating that he is his friend. Where was this friend? When we talk about it, people say it too soon. It's soon, but we see people talking. Why are you not telling them that it's too soon? If I feel different about anything, tomorrow morning I'll have a press conference. So if you get tired of seeing me, just go hug the transformer and be history. We see Jeremiah KOUNG employing his relative. Jeremiah KOUNG employ this guy to this guy that is related to his wife, told him and recommended him to work in this government. We think is wrong. We think it's wrong because you cannot have a government. You say you want to employ people from Nima County, and you take people from here with all the consent of the Nima County people, like Joseph BOAKAI is doing. Joseph BOAKAI appointed Yimale. The relationship between Yimale and Joseph BOAKAI is because Joseph BOAKAI, Yimale is Joseph BOAKAI's sister's son. I mean, Lufa tell Joseph BOAKAI that the person wanted to be appointed. Employed. We see Yomikanga Lawrence and Jeremiah going to Turkey to bring a company in this country to take over the Buchanan Port. People say, well, what happened? Nothing between you and myself. The reality must be the reality. We did not bring this government to power for people to run after their personal interest. And power running after their personal interest. You're going to check it out about the Johnson guy. And you'll prove me wrong. If that Johnson man, Jeremiah KOUNG went and stop feeling what living with. The liberal people out there talking, we forget about them. Bringing our friendly people and putting them in power.
It's not easy.
It's not wrong to put your family in power, but don't say the person are bringing it from Nima on Monday. I mean on Sunday. The recording is on my page. I asked the point Nima Kande, all the people they are putting on know them. Have people gone back to Nima Kande to say, look, we want one of your sons from Nima Kande. They got educated people in Nima Kande. They got educated people in local counties. They get educated people in federal counties. But we say here, the wrong thing that we wanted to change, the same thing still going on. Joseph BOAKAI, let me tell you the truth today. If you think I will regret voting against Georgia, you will regret it because you are having to contend with. We see Jojo passing around with AK for the South behind long gone. Is this what we got? Big government powerful. Then when you talk, people say stay soon. You think we'll sit here? The government got the power. It crashed and we sit and look at it. You waste your time. People don't know why Joseph BOAKAI caught on the program. And was not because of the army people wives. No. Joseph Boakai is incapacitated. Joseph Boakai never was the war to inspect the gas. That's why he cut it off. Say, I don't know, let me tell you today. People don't know why Joseph Boakai cut off the Armed Forces program. It was not because of the army people wives. No. Joseph Boakai is incapacitated. Joseph Boakai never was the war to inspect the gas. That's why he cut it off. Say, I don't know, let me tell you today. Say, I don't know, let me tell you today. Joseph Boakai cut that program off. And so I explain to you, Joseph Boakai. Nobody then knew. When they were confirming the defense minister of Bizarre, talk about the confirmation. Most of our police said they don't want it. But because you are not a dictator, she drove to you some people, Joseph Boakai, nobody they came to you. And you said you wanted the men confirmed because they need to be part of the ceremony. You see the decision is for yourself. Ask nobody how many people voted for the men to be confirmed. 12 senators. All the other senators walk away because they fear in their mind it was not right. There was an issue and the issue needed to be discussed. So you said you gave everybody father, the woman king answer. Look how many people that wives, look how many people voted for you. They can't issue, you solve it. He said that means to hell with them. You go confront something. You see the disgrace you brought for yourself. You brought disgrace for yourself, you Joseph Boakai. Let me tell you something today. And you think it was embarrassing? You think it would make me to regret voting for the opposition? You will regret knowing me. You will regret knowing me. You will take power tests. You will take the drug test. You and myself will take it in the public. You and myself will take power tests. You and myself will take drug tests. You and myself will take cigarette tests. Any other substance like a medical drug, you and myself will take it in the public. I believe that you are always under the influence of something. You sat down on Ellie for 12 years. Even diplomats say you didn't learn it. Oh, the woman, he know the job. The woman said 12 years. Joseph Boakai learned it. You didn't learn nothing on Ellie. Ellie was very awkward. Ellie knew everything. You sat down because you were so angry. You sat down on Ellie, you learned nothing. Look how you're running the government today. Is this what you told us? We said we wanted change. They're not for you to be riding private jet. And Joseph Boakai is not about the private jet. Before the election, Joseph Boakai went to Ghana. They investor. They billionaire get Joseph Boakai money for his campaign. That Joseph Boakai proved me wrong. I told your friend. I told you they all got involved with the thing. You get your son involved with government. Then one water is saying you get crazy. So don't you know the party people are saying you get crazy because my supporters will not say that. It is because of my advocacy. It is because of my stand. People came to my church to vote for me. It was because of my stand. It is because of my consistency. So some of you people are saying anything, you people are not my supporters. You people are saying anything, I don't feel like Joseph Boakai so much. Where were you for 2017? I voted for Joseph Boakai 2017. The day Joseph myself, he attacked me. And the day Simon was somebody. The day you myself, you attacked me, and the day Simon was somebody. You know me, eh? And that's kind of fun. That's why I say the one you can never come. So we can go there to exonerate ourselves. Joseph Boakai myself, who crazy? Joseph Boakai myself, who crazy? Let me just crazy set of people here. We must look at the wrong going on and say, oh yeah, you don't want body man. Oh yeah, I don't want body man. What people complaining for now? My friend, now they all getting to know what I'm talking for. When they feel that happening, I want to preach Johnson. I said, father-in-law, Joseph Boakai is not proceeding the right way. Someone I saw you complaining, I said, oh, I told my father-in-law. You understand what I'm saying? You have to listen and don't talk. Not everybody will vote for me. You think I don't know that everybody will vote for me? Everybody will vote for me. Where were you people taking Brazil? Where were you people where? Now today, other Joseph Boakai somebody here. Too angry telling the woman they won't owe you something. You don't know, oh, you made a party for you don't know about the secret today. Eh? The others will carry Joseph Boakai for the next 6 years. After the first 6 years, Vice Chairman was going to bring their own party to be Vice President honor Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Now Joseph Boakai also carry and I challenge people. I'll follow that respect. Call some people, ask them. Ask Vanessa about them. Ask them. Ask people that are in the surrounding. They will tell you. Because anyone that brother said that low to be responding to so many people. But as the point you got answer to. Yeah? Joseph Boakai will not so be vice president for the next 6 years. But any local in and said you be. Then you are too angry with the woman there, the woman owe you something. You are dreaming about becoming somebody. You are pointing your family people. The point you say you are pointing from local country. The local country portray you say the one you marry. Like you marry the local country portray. Tell the grandpa say you marry my sister's son. So I'm giving you job. Don't say I point somebody from local. All the point you are pointing from Nima country. You tell the grandpa say I want family people. You went to Nima and told the person say that people want. You don't believe you want to Bassa? All the point you are pointing. The poor Bassa to say that the person they want to represent Bassa. We'll bother 2029. They'll be passing by be threatening me. You are the pre-moy there. Because you know how to get around something. Don't keep people in the foreign ministry to run after your criminal things there. They say nobody must talk. You think I'm talking because I want job for Joseph Boakai? I'm talking because I took my resources not to reach to the point. Joseph Boakai, your father, I don't get money for. You're investigating me. Joseph Boakai, from the information I'm getting, Joseph Boakai is a Sawaline, Kisi Sawaline. I will get to it.
That's true.
You get all the information because know the brain that people suffer for. Like you didn't pay money, but get you position, you pay that is. You can't talk about because of those women protests and couldn't care the effort. You lie, Joseph Boakai. You now want to walk. 2 minutes I can walk for a tell the brain person you incapacitated. And I'm going to bring that communication on the floor. The constitution says we must define incapacitation. So we can put the definition on you. So you can go sit down. You don't want Jeremiah going to be president? You know that Jeremiah is going to be president? When you say you can date on the gallows? When you incapacitated, we'll put Jeremiah in power. And we will tell you need a party pro. Jeremiah, let me tell you something. Now we might have 15 people now instilling your serious role. But let me tell you something to the local planning. The people planning to keep you a distance away. Tell them say Yakase. Tell them say Yakase. They're planning to keep you distance away. Because they say you too power greed. You acting like you president. Tell them say Yakase. Tell them say that what I say. I'm sad that you did something. You're acting like you don't know. Huh? You believe you saw the women. They give to you, oh, you want to be president 2029. Now you go tell the Pope. And the Pope washing you. The women they keep here. Of course, when you pass your locality, nothing is very serious. Oh, the Pope can stand the son who can bad the pressure. Joseph Boakai bad the pressure now. And see the disgrace the Pope for himself. That thing are going to start from the town. No women bought a petition here. They also put that thing under control. But because Joseph Boakai is not reconciled, he not know nothing about government. I just want to know if I do all that things, Joseph Boakai, I was not going to vote for you. I was not going to work for Unity Party. But you have your attitude, your power ways. You not know nothing. You have all that in there today. You came to us. We made you president. Nobody that believe in what I believe in will tell me say they will not vote if I want to be somebody. You're talking about predecessors who are about job. It's about the system. It's about the liberate people. You can't bring your family and be employing them. Jeremiah Kung, don't bring your family and employ them. They put Nima Kade, they tell you that they put it one. Go there. Go to Zoma, we go to Kabata. Go to Kample. Call the people and say, no, we need one of your sons. Let them give you some of Nima Kade. You know, the people say, you get president. What you say about it? That this is the same thing we are pushing against. Every day, oh, Joe, we are in project. Joe, we are in project. Oh, the be more for the people to vote for you. You can be here more than they put our in power. And I told someone you put Unity Party, I said, Joseph Boakai will be government, will be worse. More than any government that came into being. But I said, yeah, John, to tell you sorry here. Joseph Boakai will go, Joseph Boakai learn nothing. Joseph Boakai know nothing. You feel sorry for him being vice president for 2 years. He wanted you take you. Joseph Boakai is a disgrace. He don't appreciate you. Joseph Boakai, why up to now you're not called Brenna Yure? You know that Brenna Yure, and because of you, Brenna Yure, then when Kumens make confusion today. You know that because of you, Costa and Kumens are not friendly today. You know you the one push you to do it. You now able to take telephone. They say you're reconciling with Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai, you're a strong dictator. You the highest dictator ever in the history of the country. And there's another comment saying you tell to say, have you responded to him? Have you? You who? You are saying that job we are feeling you don't have food to eat. Today, the people gave you power. Gave you power for you to reconcile the country. You know what? Team I take and call you. Then you ask the team like now you know me. Now everybody will go for you, Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai, you are a strong dictator and you honor the influence of something. You and myself got to do our test on the main role. Joseph Boakai, you do the drug test. If I tell you, say you did, I will not do drug test. You and myself will do anything I gotta do with somebody hating me. You and myself got to do that test on Broad Street. And I know that is straight valid that what you did. You go bring your personal driver. You can't do drug test. The person will say, yeah. And when I know, the person will tell you, say, no, when I know. The person will tell you, say, no, when I know. You better stop that skating. Tell them the brokers that don't care when you drink it before. Let me tell you that the reason why I want you to take drug test. Tell the brokers that you can't prevent power when you drink it before. Inside Allah, when the tradition for giving the power, you know what trouble is. Allah. What's wrong with you? When you tell the people say, oh yeah, and you know, the ball rule. I'm telling you the truth. So that I have to allow you a man of God. Now I wrote a church to take you from the deacon position. The church received my letter today. Your church, let me tell you now, they own my page. Anybody want to see that letter, go on, you get paid. I wrote the church, telling the church that you're not behaving as somebody from church. They must take you from the deacon position and expel you from the church. Our church is a respected church in this country. You can get a 4-1 down man and you'll be a member of the church. It will bring the church to public ridicule. Let me tell you something today, Joseph Boakai. So when you see the like Joseph Boakai right here. Joseph Boakai is a dangerous person. I'm not preaching to say you can't answer a phone no more. Like Joseph Boakai right here. Joseph Boakai is a dangerous person.
Okay,
Joseph Boakai is a dangerous person. I want John Lebrepo to tell Eddie sorry. Will not.
That's YEKEH KOLUBAH there for you.
Oh,
Joseph Boakai is a dangerous person. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Joseph Boakai is a dangerous person. Yeah. Folks, you've just heard YEKEH. What do you think? Is YEKEH on steroid or who is pumping YEKEH?
YEKEH is, can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gilman. Mr. Gilman, oh yeah. This is the YEKEH for 6 years that took on President Weah's leadership for these same people he's talking about today.
Correct.
And those people sat in the diaspora and cheer YEKEH up. YEKEH never did no wrong for bringing the presidency on his knees or on her knees. YEKEH was very vocal, like he is today, if not more. And some of us were speechless how to address YEKEH and will not be attacked. You know that, Mr. Gilmore? Whenever YEKEH story come out and we want to analyze it and speak about it, we get hit messages on our various platforms. Because of that, a lot of us avoided his confrontation. We didn't want to mention his name. Like for me, I didn't want to mention his name on my lips. Today is the same YEKEH, the leadership, people in the leadership calling YEKEH to be a crazy man.
Right.
YEKEH is not on steroid. YEKEH told us. YEKEH said he doesn't even have no alcohol in his system. He doesn't have no cigarette in his system. And he was willing to take any kind of test in public so they don't flip his blood test around to accuse him of any of those things. And he wanted to be sitting right there for it to be, revealed. to the world, to the public.
Mhm.
So there's no way on earth I can say Yeke. Yeke knows exactly what he's doing. He knows. And for me, we have a lot more to hear from Yeke. If we can reach to this point now where Yeke wanting to apologize to my Ellen,
Yeah.
this is serious. Now he believes what my Ellen said this guy was ungrateful man. He believes when Costa said he was ungrateful. He believes what the Uris have accused this old man
Mhm.
of doing. He just believe in them. Maybe he knew them before, but for the sake of President Weah's, the head of President Weah, they refuse to accept those things.
Right.
And for me, I just want to say, dear God, just thank you for the revelation. This is a serious revelation. Like I'm a mouth full.
Your muffle.
My mouth full. My mouth full on with rocks. It's too heavy.
Hmm.
But God, this girl here, I can always say he wearing Daisy Dukes. The shortest of trousers to
The
fight,
shortest.
the shortest of shorts. God is wearing now, sitting on the throne.
Sitting on the throne.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Folks, it's Yeke on steroids. Jeremiah Kun out of the country. BOAKAI out of the country. BOAKAI said Grigsby should govern in consultation with KOUNG. But KOUNG is out of the country. Unless he came back and BOAKAI got on the jet brought him back, and BOAKAI got on the jet and left. Unless that happened. But we don't have any pictures of
They're very cool.
Jeremiah Kun coming back and BOAKAI leaving. We got picture of
Nope.
Jeremiah Kun departing. Whether he came back is another thing. Yeah, you know. So what happened? Is the country on autopilot?
Autopilot.
Eh?
Yes, it is. That's how it looks like. And you know, he's not stupid.
No.
There's no way he can lead Jeremiah Coon. Anyway, according to the Constitution, someone neutral is supposed to stay in his place
Right.
of the
Yeah.
president when they leave the country. So we understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But for the vice president to know that a president is out of the country and the vice president also take off, it speaks volume.
The two of them can stay. Then the speaker take over the country.
I thank you, sir, Mr.
Eh?
Grandma. Thank you. According to the
The
Constitution,
speaker
you're
is
right.
next in line. If
The
the two of
speaker
them
is
don't
next
come
in
back,
line. When the two of them not come on, the
yeah,
speaker is Kofi is next in line.
yeah. But this issue about Yeke, the way Yeke talks, uh, uh, have gotten us concerned here. I thought Yeke was just
Bluffing.
about no, not just bluffing, but against President Weah, he hated him and what have you, because they had some bad blood. You know, Yeke, when they were fighting war, he was involved with looting President Weah house, setting
Mm-hmm.
it ablaze and all of that. So bad blood was there. But the
Mm-hmm.
president tried to reconcile with him. They shook hands and all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But Yeke had not clear. So I thought that was that. But we are seeing him doing the same thing, but
Exact same thing.
little bit, I would say a little bit
Different.
discipline towards
Yeah.
BOAKAI.
Yeah.
Because for George, we are used to cuss him out.
Mm-hmm.
used to insult the president.
You should insult the president.
Yeah, but
And the presidency.
yeah, and the presidency. But for BOAKAI, he's not.
No.
He's not insulting BOAKAI. He's just talking. But who is behind YEKEH KOLUBAH? Where is he? Musuwabi Kopo, Eric Passaway. Where is YEKEH getting this energy from? That's why we asked the question, is he on steroids? So we've put our Digging Deeper department into action to investigate YEKEH KOLUBAH. Where is all of that coming from? Who's behind it? Is he just talking because he likes the camera and he loves to be boisterous or whatsoever? Or he has some invincible hand somewhere that is pushing him? One old papi can just be hitting him from the back. Go ahead, talk. Musuwabi Kopose from Mount Ellen. Yeah. Yeah. And Beware Prince said he was very vocal when it came to President Weah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. The vocality it was more.
Yeah.
It was very denigrating. This one he just speaking the issues.
Yeah. Ambassador Dan, Roosevelt Dan, welcome. How you doing? So let's hear you here. 313-957-9702 is our direct line. A WhatsApp number, 313-957-9702. Same number. Let's take our first caller here. Orito Kwa, welcome.
Hi, Mr. Gaiman. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year, family. Mr. Gaiman, this is how I look at the whole thing. This YEKEH thing here, I'm surprised that YEKEH is not like the voice of reason in Liberia. You know, when things happen, we look at it, and if they don't go our way, we feel bad. That when he won Josephine, I was like, oh my God, I don't believe the Liberian people did this.
Right.
But if you look at it, he said, what are you talking in the country? He's the only person talking. No one is talking.
No.
And for President, we are losing this election, Mr. Gilmer. The way I look at it for real. If our president had won, these people are going to come and make that man to beg for his life, and they were going to kill him.
Yeah.
A good man with good heart. No one is perfect. But that man loved Liberia. He loved Liberia.
Yeah.
He put himself. They were going to come and kill that man. God said, my son, I did not anoint you and bless you for foolish people to come and snatch your life and make you to beg. Come on the side, rest, go away and enjoy your life. That's how I look at it. I mean, I am surprised to hear things like YEKEH is the voice of reason in Liberia. Nobody in Liberia see nothing that happening. Only YEKEH can talk.
No, YEKEH.
Yeah.
You know, God knows the reason why YEKEH won that election. They'll say, yes, you don't like his business, but he will be here and he will serve some purpose on your behalf. That's how I'm looking at it. And the last clip, the last time when he spoke and you play that clip, it was just, he just came short of seeing our next president, we are, and I love, he almost said it, but I pride. Couldn't make him to come to it, the way he apologized to my Helen. I mean, in that speech, he almost voiced out something like apology, but he couldn't bring himself to it. So, by the grace of God, one day he will come up and apologize to President Weah. So we tell God, thank you for everything. They wanted it. They get it now. We pray for peace in our country because we all retire here. We won't go home. Our family then back home. We pray for peace. But I'm just shocked that YEKEH is the only person talking in that country. I'm just shocked. Okay, family.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Let's go to Jerome. Beware Prince, right? Hello?
Yeah, Beware Prince.
Beware Prince, welcome.
Beware Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gamer. Thank you for having me on. Mr. Gamer, let me give you a little profile for YEKEH on this show here. YEKEH is from Zoro. And behind Zoro in Lofa, there's a town there called Malawi. As in a Lofa person,
Malawi,
going to
yeah.
tell you about that town.
Yeah. I never
Malawi.
I
That's
know.
a very powerful town.
Yeah.
So YEKEH fighting, he was fighting. YEKEH had his own manpower, protected in a town, no enemy force hit him. YEKEH can also at any point to attack Unimo as to ever you want to attack Unimo. YEKEH is a man that will hold this thing here, RPG, if he launching. YEKEH in his office, you see he can be sitting alone talking. If he reach there, YEKEH ready in his phone. If you want to see him, he will see him, you not go. All that thing YEKEH talking, he talking for him. Who say, man, he not depending on anything and stuff like that. He yet told Jojo just now, if you see me in the street, you want to attack me, then you will see. Those are the things YEKEH would depending on when he talking like that.
Yeah.
So you see, for my own what I do not understand with him about President I think President Weah on a great tactic. If there was small mistake, he was very much vocal. I'm not problem with him right now.
Yeah.
But I trying to resonate with his story and thing because he kept seeing the same thing, but he was very insultive to our First Lady Clara and the president that wish I still have against him. And I want him to apologize for that. Because we told them that this man, he's a civil lunatic, and we said it several times. We came here on the show, and I said it on different platforms that this man, he's a civil lunatic. In our library, he will sell our country. And Mr. Guinea, we cannot keep here. Since they wanted to impeach President George Weah, we can put together everywhere in Lofa County, Nima County, everywhere we can stand against the president, we impeach him. We don't got to wait for him to come back. We can demonstrate the demonstration they wanted to have. We can demonstrate all over Liberia. And he advised this, the sedition that what are they signing up to president? Yeah, Kevasi Kochi and our party chairman, we know your understanding whosoever for what is happening. It is not time for us to wake up. We got to get a wake-up call right now. Everybody's team. Let impeach the president here. They wanted to impeach Joria, but we got to stand right now to impeach him. Because everything they are doing right there, they're going to support our country. Mr. Guinea, let's 6 months ago, they men will bring foreign mercenaries to mind to kill our people, to hurt our people. And Lily in America just had a dream about that and told me, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and told me, say he brought men and was shooting people with a bow and arrow in a place there. The people were running away and stuff like that. And YEKEH, somebody said it on the show here, say he's going to train a machinery. And I to that person, a prophecy coming to that person, my very there. We have to take steam. Let him pinch the mayor before he get too late, or else he will hurt our country. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you very much. Beware Prince from South Korea. Let's take Frederick Tennessee man. But before Frederick comes on, every tap on his own bottom here. Okay. Comments expressed here are not the view are not sanctioned by Julia High Talk. Okay. Talking about impeaching BOAKAI. That's not what we're talking here. BOAKAI do exist here. Victoria Addy, welcome to you there from Fargo, North Dakota. She said, Mr. Gamer, all he did to President Weah was insult and not issues. However, he speaks about the issues against BOAKAI. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Miss Addy, and good to see you on here too. Frederick Tennessee Niman, welcome. Our lines are open, folks.
Thank you, my Bobby.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. I think I haven't spoken to a few since last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Gamer, a lot of things that are going on. I think YEKEH is just starting the ball rolling. He the one. He even calling on seditions, the opposition. I think we need to take advantage of it, and so that Liberia to be good, for Liberia to be better, for our people to live better life. all that YEKEH is saying, I won't doubt it, because Ellie Salif, who took Joseph Boakai for that length of time to be her vice president, if Ellie Salif could lay back and say, no, 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 I cannot support this man presidency. She's the best person that we have supported Joseph Boakai, put her head on the line for him, because serving under someone for as a planty, French man can call, for that amount of years, and reaching the stage where she could turn power over to him. Even, okay, let's say maybe she wanted for President Weah to come in, or different government to come. After President Weah says yes, yes, still, Ellie was not in support of Joseph Boakai.
Right.
So it speaks volume. The case of Joseph Boakai in the how do you call Jeremiah Kun leaving, I think it's an emergency that situation that took Boakai. That's my belief. That took Boakai out of the country. It cannot just be something that, you know, two of them. I don't think two of them plan to leave at the same time. I think that Jeremiah Kun left, and that emergency happened. That's why Joseph Boakai had to leave. So, you know, to attend. Maybe for me, I believe it's a medical problem. That's my own take on it.
Right.
And yeah, so Mr. Gamer, I'm feeling very bad, because the one thing that makes me to feel bad is not so much about President we are losing election, but is the kind of level at which CDC or the former government was carrying on development. I felt that the country should have remained on that path. For instance, even the 1 month that we are in, every job that they were doing, but now it was like something that they were going to continue. They're not coming, maybe President we are just going to do small shaping or something, you know, but I felt that Liberians lose a greater opportunity by, you know, allowing President we are vision, plans, you know, to go away. And we are here today, almost like something, there's a snake with two heads. We even know where that country going. One group holding it, so the other group holding it. So we inside. The paper, to conclude, the paper said he listened to BBC. So I don't know when he got his radio. Maybe that the money he got from the country recently allowed him to buy radio to listen to BBC at this time, because Ukraine war been on since, I don't know, almost a year. We're going to a year now.
Right.
This paper telling us that Ukraine war, because of Ukraine war and the other, he reminded Liberian people, when we all, you cannot compare Ukraine war to COVID-19 that took the whole world down.
Yeah.
Yes, you can compare. Then he come and tell us, say he listened to BBC. What I didn't have radio. Oh,
thank you very much.
We pray to God. Yeah, we pray to God for the best to happen.
Right. Let's take 267-6377. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Gamer.
Good evening.
Yes, my name is Amara Kita. I'm calling from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
You say your name?
Amara Kita.
Oh, Amara Keita.
Yes, this is Amara Kita. I'm calling from Pennsylvania. Oh, yes. First of all, I want to say thank you for the show. I'm really disappointed and with about the context and of this show, because if
which are the contents?
Yeah, I mean the call of what they are saying, what is the editorial content, how they view YEKEH, and whether YEKEH is being held right now. Because if you actually were on the show a couple of months ago condemning YEKEH for insulting the presidency of Liberia, I think you should equally so do the same thing regardless of which side he is insulting, because insulting the presidency.
Did he hear Boakai insult Joseph? Let me say, did he hear YEKEH insult Boakai today?
Everything he's saying now is demeaning the president.
How?
Of course,
How?
yes.
How?
Oh, but I mean, you were here, so I mean,
Yeah.
what you're saying, everything
I still got a
expressed
tip.
here.
I still got a tip on
Yes.
to say
Yeah, so
what did he say?
exactly.
What did he say that is equal to what he told President Weah?
Well, he hasn't reached that level yet. I understood he hasn't reached that level yet, but he has already started. This is exactly what a man does if he has nothing to offer. YEKEH has been
So in the
for
past 6 years, did he offer anything?
nothing. And I never held YEKEH for
Did you-
insulting President Weah.
Did
Even
you
though I
call? Did
disagree.
you call? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Did you call any show?
correct.
Did you call? Did you call any show? Hold on, Alf. Did you call any show to voice your displeasure about YEKEH in the past?
On many occasions, because I knew exactly that what YEKEH was doing. Not everybody who disagree on
Which of the shows you
with-
did? Because I think it's your first time calling this show.
Oh, he said on the other show.
Yeah.
So I call
Which show?
SKTV.
Uh-huh.
I call on the SKTV, and I said what YEKEH was doing was demeaning the president of Liberia. Period. Okay. So YEKEH has been in the house.
Do you have any post on your Facebook page or Instagram where you condemn YEKEH?
You can go there now. You can go to my Facebook page, Amara Kita,
Uh-huh.
and you will search for me and see and go through that. So allow me to learn, please.
Okay, go ahead.
So yes, what I'm saying is that I condemn YEKEH for what he did to President Weah, even though I disagree on how former President Weah managed Liberia. Period. Okay, on the issue of YEKEH, YEKEH has been in the house now for 6 years. This is his second term. Can YEKEH point at anything specific? Because YEKEH, the job he's doing is representation lawmaking, and YEKEH hasn't done for the last 6 years what YEKEH has done for his constituent, besides insulting President Weah, and now he's starting with President BOAKAI. I mean, let someone now hear YEKEH for what he's doing. I believe that YEKEH, and as an ex-combatant, YEKEH actually was not properly demobilized. YEKEH needs our help, and he needs our prayer. The way YEKEH is proceeding, nowhere in the world, this is not good for young democracy. Liberia, even though we have been a democratic state now for the last 20 years or so, but YEKEH is just not the kind of representation we want in our legislature, whether it's President BOAKAI or it's former President Weah or was Ellie. YEKEH.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say about Magdala Cooper?
Well, we are speaking about YEKEH KOLUBAH right now.
Yeah, I'm just asking about. Are you following the show? 3 times now we've spoken about Magdala Cooper. She's political advisor to Joseph BOAKAI. What do you say about her?
Actually, I don't know what Magdala Cooper said. I can't just say something that I never listened to. But we're specifically addressing the issue of YEKEH. But YEKEH, who is the lead star now on your show tonight, but he's the one that you are trying to, promote what he's saying against the president right now.
I'm not promoting what he said. Look at the heading.
He's the lead. Oh,
No, Keita. Look at the heading. What did I say?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say about YEKEH? It says, listen, let me read it for you so that you can say so that you say I'm promoting him. The title is YEKEH on steroid with a question mark. Then let me read the whole caption. Listen. I will give you a chance. I haven't stopped you. I'll hang up on you. Listen.
Okay.
Representative YEKEH KOLUBAH continued his outburst on Joseph Yoman BOAKAI unabated and promises more. Is he on steroid? Who is behind all of his statements? Let's dig deeper. Is that pressing him to investigate him? And you know the meaning of let's dig deeper? You know the meaning of let's dig deeper, right?
Yeah.
When I say let's dig deeper, what do I mean?
Yeah, why I'm saying that you are promoting YEKEH, because when you say YEKEH KOLUBAH, he was insulting the president and the president's wife. But in the case of BOAKAI, he's he's highlighting the issues.
So
YEKEH is not.
I never said
What are the
I
issues?
never said YEKEH highlight that issue. I said he is moderate with BOAKAI compared to George Weah.
George Weah.
Yeah, but what policy has YEKEH really advanced in all of these outbursts? What has he advanced? What are the specific policies?
You need to tell us because you supported YEKEH in the last 6 years.
I just told you I supported United Party, but never supported the action he took against the president. Like him, like Prophet Key. What they were doing on the show, I disagree with them. Equally so, the way President Weah managed Liberia for the past year, I can say he's the most incompetent president we have ever had in the history of Liberia.
How many times President Weah withdrew appointments?
You don't have to withdrawing appointment does not suggest that you are incompetent.
What does it suggest?
What it suggests is that something has been uncovered that you did not know about the individual.
Do you know? That's why I asked what do people do vet. I asked you, what do you say about Mandela Cooper? And you follow the show 3 times. We discussed Mandela Cooper, what she has been involved with, and you said, "Thank you very much, brother. Thank you." Next time.
Okay.
Alf Ross, welcome.
Get that man. Mr. Gilmore, man.
Yeah. Alf, welcome.
Kino insult President Weah.
Yes, I'm right here. So I was on mute.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Welcome back, man. Thank you for the hard work back in Liberia, man. I thought I had lost you already. I said, but they may come back, no more.
But you just seen the show tonight?
No, I've been following the show, but it's my first time calling since you got back, since we started the show.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, thank you, man. The only thing, the regretful thing here is that our people back there, they had to listen, they never, there is nothing that is hidden. Everything was exposed to Liberian people, and they chose the direction they are heading.
Yeah.
And for me, there is no, I don't feel regrets. I mean, the only thing is I love Liberia, and I love the way the kind of development that I saw going on in Liberia. I just wish that it could continue.
Right.
But unfortunately, Liberian people, they took a different direction.
They did.
But right now I'm pleased because everything that was said and is exactly what's going on right now. So I mean, we just gotta go through it. They gotta go through it because for me, I'm not going through it. The only thing is just that kind of having empathy, for the people back there, and what's the ever pain that they feel, or that you yourself, you feel the pain here too. But I mean, they will go through it. They will go through it, and YEKEH. It's just to see the consideration. I mean, why should we say YEKEH is out of his mind now?
Right.
Right.
Why should we say YEKEH is out of his mind?
He did worse things than even now. So, let me tell you something. BOAKAI is old, but this is politics.
Joyce, meet the video in the back.
No, I don't got no video here.
No, that Joyce, somebody just called.
Oh, okay. And the thing is that whatsoever you sow, that which you will reap. Okay. God, give me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I said whatsoever you sow, that which you will reap. So
you gotta mute your phone.
And you want to tell you want to say that on the show, you want to say that President Weah is the most incompetent president we ever had. We will not accept that.
I just asked him one simple question: how many appointments did President Weah withdraw? and he couldn't answer.
You know, the thing that they made a bad choice, and the thing it's somebody you spit it in the wind. They spit in the wind, and it coming back to them, and then they all want to back off. But we always sit down and we'll see the thing there. I mean, look, you cannot put. This is the reason why the old man sneaking out of the country to go rush, to go get his steroid in place. He's the one on steroid. Now you get Baka on steroid. Every time he, when as it's going down, he gotta go get recharged.
You gotta get recharged.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate you a lot, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right.
Lamaga. Joyce. Lamaga.
Yeah, Mr. Kema, I know Fido.
Yeah, but your line was getting noise from there. I told you to mute the phone. You couldn't mute. Go ahead. Welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Kema. I wanted that UPS man to be on the line so we can tell to him. So can he understand?
The man following the show.
He wanted me to understand the differences between moderate and insulting.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Kema, when Yeke was insulting Joshua, all of them were hearing him. They were so excited that he was doing it because they were downgrading the president of that bureau.
Yeah.
They were all happy because they wanted Boakai to be president. Now Boakai is president. He creeping in early morning because I heard like he's fintech. They had to rush in to Ghana on a private jet. And you refuse for the army people to do their job. But no, he ain't seen nothing about that. Boakai left the country. If the press people, the general, they start talking about it, they were not going to put it on the executive mansion page for all that Boakai left the country. What you want to go do in Ghana? Who you want to go to? You get investment there?
Yeah.
Do you have investment there? But YEKEH said the reason why he was angry with Joshua is because he said Joshua sees the twins passport when they go in Ghana for treatment or something. What guy he angry?
Yeah.
We waive that one. President, we are moved above that thing long time. But he had his own hatred. But he was speaking the truth. YEKEH is speaking the truth. Anything YEKEH said now, with the sedition, with the reaction, we agree to it. The since they agree to YEKEH insulting the president with when they put a rope, you're all sudden they are hearing it.
Yeah.
The job that you think you will get will praise YEKEH. YEKEH, when they say anything tomorrow, come at me, another press conference will count and hear you up. Joseph Boakai living in the country, you're sitting down there in Liberia. We are staffing the people inside. I know United Party on a decrease. When they say they're decreasing the gas price from $6, go to $8. When rest price decreasing from $12, go to $16. That they on a decrease the point in the people. Yeah. How ungrateful and disgraceful they are. You sitting there, you think church where they didn't know that every ministry needed to be filled up, but you're looking at the country budget. Hotel Joshua is one of the most wisest person next to Dawo in Liberia. You don't want to believe it. He didn't fill up all the ministry in Liberia. He didn't fill it up. But you said, Boakai, they're appointing. You didn't pay the post salary. You didn't pay the post salary for January, but you're appointing. Just appointing people there. Then he's the most wisest man I came with 42 years of experience. When you even know he left from his rifle. Joseph Boakai, you need to come out of Liberia. They refuse to walk and salute our president. You all two things now. You refuse for the flag to salute us. Our banner speak, still get it. Mr. Sheikh Joseph Nima Boakai, come out of Liberia. You just say Joshua went to Jackie Apia, but this straight he went for a steroid in Liberia. In Ghana, he need to come back. Because 6 years ago, you feed it. Joseph Boakai is sick and he needs help. Jeremiah Kun, let me tell you something about Jeremiah Kun, Mr. They are afraid. United Party is afraid of Jeremiah Kun. They are afraid that if Jeremiah Kun sits in that chair, a lot of things will switch around. That the reason why they get forcing Joseph Boakai signature on all those people that are from Liberia, all the people that we have refused to get jobs to that came back to Minnesota, America, and started insulting Joshua. Now all the people Joseph Boakai giving job to. And you look at it, Mr. Kemo, all the people in Minnesota are causing Joseph Boakai. I mean, Joshua. I didn't want Joseph Boakai giving job to because now they are all in power now. Yeah. So the silent now, YEKEH is the most crazy man in Liberia. YEKEH is the most sensible
and the most educated politician in Liberia right now, because all of y'all sitting here, he's speaking in our job. We are on Ghana, all the newspaper, all the press people, so they're going to be yo. But Joseph Boakai went on the darkness for medical treatment.
No nothing. They probably carry himself on a gunny in the ambulance.
4 o'clock in the morning.
That treatment that man went for Mr.
5 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock in the morning, they had they tell you went on private jet, he went on commercial jet, that's a lie. Why would the Ghana president say his private jet to come for you? It's not an emergency thing. Mr. Joseph Boakai, United Party, you're not here, Joseph Boakai, and you can't say.
And then he arrived in Ghana, no formal program, no formal welcome.
No nothing. Now he went to then the whole day. See, he left 6 o'clock in the morning. He quit. He went. So the whole day, no progress, no picture.
Instead of official working visit.
You know the part people, you're too educated, but you're one of the stupidest community people who talking about it. See what your cost on here? We deal with that. I'll listen to talk more.
Thank you very much, Joyce Lomaga Wim from Minnesota. There. Thank you. Folks, this is the program, Liberia First on GDA Hard Talk. We have no more callers. Rosalind, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, well, I just want to say thank you so much, Mr. Gilmer. Let's keep this going.
No doubt.
We need to help YEKEH KOLUBAH out. YEKEH KOLUBAH looking for us. YEKEH KOLUBAH said he need our help. YEKEH KOLUBAH said, what opposition where you at? YEKEH KOLUBAH needs us bad, so we need to keep this going. Let us, let's continue to keep the fire burning for the sake of Mama Liberia.
Right.
I mean, we got almost 50% of the citizens for President Weah, so we got to keep it. We got to keep it rolling.
Absolutely.
President Weah is still popular. CDC is still popular. If even President Weah can lift somebody's hand up to stand for him if he doesn't want to be president anymore, we have to keep this going on because Mama Liberia must stand. If we turn our backs and don't speak out, the way in which this United Party government is moving, we are going to feel them more than the 12 years of my Ellie and Joseph Boakai.
Thank you, Rosalind. The thing about it is, Prince C. Johnson, who was appointed defense minister, served the George Weah CDC government for 6 straight years as chief of staff. And he had the same EFL people. The EFL wives were there.
Yep.
The EFL soldiers were there.
Yep.
In fact, they recruited more soldiers under his watch as chief of staff. So what he was on TV talking about people went in his DM, in his ear, on cell phone, this and that he should take over the government.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. President Weah, you call him incompetent, was able to manage that situation.
That's right.
The army wives didn't come out to demand Prince Johnson to leave, to step down. That does not mean they never complained. They did complain.
They had issues,
but their issues were resolved.
President Weah put it under control.
Politics was taken out of there. Okay? Their issues were resolved. Those soldiers that went to Mali on peacekeeping mission, we'll dig into the stories. While they were there, they have all returned home. About 3 of them were sending me messages about what was happening to their monies, to their pay with this chief of staff. So you should understand that leadership comes in styles and forms. Okay?
That's right.
And You can't take it away from President Weir.
Mm-mm.
Your dislike for
No, you
him will
cannot.
say X, Y, Z about him. But this man governed the country 6
I mean,
unbroken
look,
years.
but Mr. Gilmore,
Yeah,
look at the situation with Bani Samuka, how complex that situation was.
right.
And President Weir was
Yeah,
able to
is the
solve that situation.
competent Joseph BOAKAI,
Yeah,
who does not understand the meaning of presidential pardon.
right.
President Weir pardoned people that were dismissed by the chief of staff, Prince C. Johnson, in the military. He listened to their issues,
Mm-hmm.
he pardoned them, and
Mm-hmm.
reinstated them.
Yes.
Nobody heard about it.
No, it still kept the Prince
Nobody
Johnson
heard
there.
that
It still kept him.
people in the AFL did XYZ and were dismissed and got pardoned by only the president can pardon people.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
were dismissed and were pardoned. How many of them? We don't know.
No.
It would be a Joseph BOAKAI to come out and say people did some terrible things
Mm-hmm.
and they were dismissed
Mm-hmm.
and they were pardoned or they were given on what the word he used, undeserving pardon,
Yeah.
that they did not deserve to be pardoned. Do you think when somebody commit crime against humanity, against the community, against people, and that person is placed in jail, and Bill Clinton is about to leave office, Barack Obama about to leave office, Donald Trump about to leave office, and their lobbyists, their family members went to them, to those presidents, said, please pardon this person. Lawyers, congressional people, this and that, go to the presidents and say, Mr. President, please, as you leave office, please pardon Michael Gilman. He talked too much on Facebook. That's all his crime. And the president pardoned Michael Gilman.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next president come and say Michael Gilman was pardoned undeservingly. You don't go into that book. That's one thing you don't go into.
That book is closed, finished.
So why didn't he talk about Brownie J. Samuka?
That's right.
Why didn't he talk about Brownie Samuka? You know? Why didn't he talk about Brownie Samuka? And if that anything BOAKAI went to Ghana for, I believe the Ghanaian president would tell him, say, stop that nonsense. To go into the next president or the former president pardoning file, you need to stop it.
That is if in fact he going for that.
Yeah. If at all, he gonna have a meeting with the Ghanaian leader, I believe they will tell him that don't do it. You're proceeding very wrongly. And that's the army. You know what it is? You think that's the time we have 17,000 peacekeepers in the country? We have police, we have AFL rebuilding this and that, and they still went and shot up people? November 7, 2011, at CDC headquarters?
Yep.
Eh?
That's
You
right.
think it's that time?
Maybe they want to go up, they want to revisit that time.
Look, let
Because
this country,
those guys are very, very bitter.
let this country be, man. Okay? Let this
Seriously.
country be.
Let it
Jerome
country be.
Gamer, you say you're not getting notification with GST, but you in the GST chat room now. I always send a link there.
Yeah, click on it. You gotta click on it like I did.
You just gotta click on it like you did. Yeah.
It's a process you gotta go through though. And it took me to
Yeah,
download, to accept all the things.
No, he already got StreamYard, so he's super.
Oh, he has it. My first
Yeah,
time.
he has
I
it.
think.
Well,
I
folks,
think,
that does it for us here tonight. Let's go and bang bang these people, man. Yeah.
We're gonna fuck them. Oh, now I hear you.
Rosalind Wendy, thank you very much for being there. Coming on tonight, you ready and so the show.
I be a man, I say don't worry. We go there together. But you I say bam bam. Give me a
most
conquer me.